Hello everyone, and welcome back to Parkasaurus, the Rise of Santa Claus, and we are here with our growing dino park. So far things are looking pretty good. We just have our first exhibit set up. We're going to be starting a next one today. I believe we decided we were going to be doing Kentrosaurus next time. Did we get an egg or not? No, we didn't. But I believe that was what we had decided. Let's look at our dig site, and let me just check on that real fast. Yeah, I think we decided, or not Kentrosaurus, sorry, Styracosaurus, I believe, is what we had decided on. Yeah, because they have a default color of red. Okay, we'll check that in a moment. But yeah, so what we're currently facing a little bit of a struggle with is trying to figure out, what dinos would be the best to have in the series. At the starting point when we don't have a lot of finances on hand, basically. We're trying to figure out, because we're trying to go with all holiday colors, we're trying to figure out which of those are going to be the easiest ones to actually unlock. Alright, let's see. We should be able to do that. We can return home. We're going to continue looking for Ceratopsia, and we'll try and get some Styracosaurus. So if we go into town, I think we need uncommon gems for them, right? I think if we look here, we need more Ceratopsia skulls, and we need more uncommon gems. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase some more uncommon gems. We have a few here. In fact, ooh, they're expensive. I'm going to wait on that, actually. And hopefully today we earn a little bit more money, and can hopefully get another Stego here. We'll probably end up getting rid of Daisy, actually, because Daisy is not one of our properly colored dinos, and so we'll probably address that shortly. But I believe... Is there a way we can see what it is before? Well, I guess, you know, we can start building the exhibit, and then we can terraform it later, so I'll just go ahead while we're waiting here and start building that out. So I'm going to put in... I'll start by putting in the lights, because we'll figure out how long the path is going to be from that. So, okay, where is it? It's going to be here. And if we look at the lights, I've been spacing them with 9 between them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! Dang it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we should be fine. And then this side is a lot easier because we can kind of just scoot across this way, make sure we line it up properly. And we should be good there. And we should be good there. So now we can just lay in the paths. Normally I'm going to try and do a lot of the building off camera, but we're kind of just waiting at this point. So if we're killing time, then I'm not opposed to doing a little bit of it on camera. But when it comes to the big builds, we are going to be doing those all off camera. So we have another green one here. So we have Magnus. I think Magnus is male, and I think our other one, Mistletoe, is also male. So I'm going to actually go ahead and we'll remove... I think the way you do it is you just... I don't actually know how to remove a dino. Well, I guess let's request tranquilization then, and we'll remove her from the exhibit. But as for the new dino, you guys have been submitting a few names. And what I think we'll do, if I can find where he went, can we see him here? He sometimes doesn't show up. Oops, this should be Stegosaurus exhibit. But let's see, if we click on him here, we should be able to change his name up here, and we'll go ahead and call him Tinsel. Because that is a name you guys have submitted, and we are taking names for the series. We're taking specifically Christmas and winter themed names. So let's go ahead, we'll put Daisy in storage, and that way... Are you guys smashing the fence again? Seriously, don't do that. But yeah, so what I'll probably do now is actually go ahead and fast forward through that. I just wanted to get to the point where we could hatch our newest baby there. And then now what we'll do is, once I'm done here, I'll go back, I'll fast forward through that a little bit, and if we do this, that works, this works. We're out of moves there, so we can get this one, we can get this one, we can get this one, we can get this one. Lots of skulls this time, which works out. Alright. And then there's nothing else we can easily get, so we'll return home, open another portal for Ceratopsia, and what I'm gonna do is I will purchase 1 uncommon gem, and then we'll go back and see if we can get 1 egg so I can at least see the stats. Yep, so we'll go ahead, create, grab that egg, and then we can see what it needs. So if we look at our inventory, mud, alpine, and medium. All right. So that should be good. I'm going to go ahead and start building the exhibit, and we will time skip through this, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, there we go. So we had a little bit of a financial situation in the middle of there where we didn't actually have the money to complete it, so I just hung out for a few days. We actually went to science here, and I unlocked the billboard to draw some more guests, and we actually have a lot of science to use here. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually place down the Styracosaurus egg here. It should start out as red according to this, which means that that is a valid color for the playthrough. We're going with the colors green and red and blue, and so those will hopefully be proper coloration. We won't have to remove them like we had to do with Daisy, unfortunately. Daisy was a good dino, but we're gonna have to put her somewhere else because she doesn't quite fit the theme of the park. So we'll go ahead and let this finish off. In fact, I'll actually go to the portal room here. We probably want to dig up some more. We've got quite a lot of Ceratopsia stuff, so I think we're gonna try and go for a different type of dino now. I'm not sure what type, but wow, this was efficient. Alright, let's try this. Yep, that unlocked, or that uncovered a lot more there. Okay, let's get the ones on the surface first. Make sure we have enough for those. There we go. Anything, oh, there's, let's see. I don't think we're gonna have enough for that one, but we can get this one. Alright, so we'll return home, we'll go back to Stegosauria here and open that portal, and then we'll head back here. We are starting to accumulate hearts as well, so that's good, but let's take a look at what else we can get for the science. So, to avoid future financial troubles, I think we want to get the TV, and so I'm going to start unlocking this train here, and we should be able to get the TV fairly soon so that we can hopefully have more guests show up and not have to worry about that. So I'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit here, and that should get us to the end of the day sooner. But thus far, things are looking pretty well, or pretty good. I haven't noticed any, oh, okay, I just was gonna say I haven't noticed any issues with them littering, but yeah, there are some. As they start to come down here, we're probably gonna need a trash can, and in fact, I'll destroy this bench, and I'll put in a trash can so that we have that down there, just so that they don't throw that away. A good rule of thumb is if you see them throwing trash somewhere, put a trash can by that. So let's go ahead and check out what we have here. And we're at 2.53 stars. It's not great, but it's not awful either. Yeah, they're mad about the garbage. They get mad about that fairly easily. So I think that should help with that. And yeah, they're all mad about that trash at the end there. But I think that's pretty good. Ooh, it's actually raining. It's also summertime. Unfortunately, not winter, but that's okay. We'll live with it. So I'm going to actually get... Okay, first of all, let's up our daily delivery. I'm going to up it to like 20, which is going to cost us a lot, but it should still help. And what I'm going to do now is we'll actually go back. We'll purchase another uncommon gem, and we'll get the delivery in a moment. We'll go back, and we'll get another egg here. We'll get another Styracosaurus, take that egg, and we'll put that in here, and we should now have 2 of them ready to go. And that should help increase the funding we're gonna get too. Alright, so we got a lot here. We got 20 this time around, so that's good. It looks like the new delivery came in, so that's a good thing. And over here, these 2 seem happy, although the other thing I actually want to do is, let's go back to the town here. I'll get an imperfect gem, because we want to try and get a female there. So we want a female Stegosaurus. We'll create this, go back here. Why are you guys attacking the fence? Don't do that. But yeah, we want to have a female companion for these guys because we look at their social need. It's very, very low because they're both males, and so they don't get any sort of bonus for having a potential mate in the area. So what we need to do is go to our inventory here, and we'll put in another stego, and to get the Stegosaurus to have the green color, we want to put a plant in there as well. Not a footprint, a plant. There we go. That should adjust the color properly. And pretty soon here, we'll have our first Styracosaurus ready to go. So let's check this expedition, and then by the time... Oh, and everybody's leveling up. That's great news. But then by the time we get done here, we should have that all available to take a look at. So let's go through here, clear some of that out. Ooh, yes. Give me some of that money. We can always use more money in this game. Let's get that. We'll get the skull. We'll get this skull. We'll get this money. And we'll get this skull. And there is... Now there's something here we can get. Okay, we'll return home. We'll open this portal again. And now we should have, yes. And we have a red, well, kind of orangey colored Styracosaurus here. Pretty hungry. Wants more social needs to be met, but we have another one hatching, so hopefully that'll happen pretty soon. And instead of going with Orson, this is a male. Let's go ahead and I'm going to call him, because he's nice and bright red, we're going to call him Rudolph. And so we'll go with that name because, you know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I mean, he doesn't quite have a red nose. In fact, he's actually got a yellow nose, but he, you know, it works. It works. Let's not question it. And these guys have been growing up very fast. They're pretty large now. Oh, wow, you can actually see, I don't normally look at that, but you can see who's deducting privacy there. But they're getting to be quite big. They're still too young. The two in here are still too young to have the head slot open. But when we do that, we're going to try and get... I did see there's a holiday hat, I think. And so if we can unlock that, that'd be a good thing. Oh, man, these crystals glow in the sun. You get, like, lens flare off of them sometimes when you're at the right angle here. It's a little bit blinding. All right. And we've got lots of science coming in, lots and lots of science. Maybe we will clear out this bench and get another science thing. Let's remove this. We'll destroy the bench. We'll place a science building here. And if we do, where is it? It'll be right here. We want to place more food in as well. Not this one. No, what am I looking for? Oh, it is right here. Okay. What we'll do now is we'll go to the office and we will hire somebody else to be a scientist. So we want somebody with high ability if possible. More resumes. Possibly, but not very fast. We want somebody who's got high speed and high ability. Although personality is fun, it's a lot better to have speed, I've found. Alright, or at least that's what I think. I don't know how much of a difference it actually makes, but I can imagine it would. There we go, that's one we want to get. So let's go back here. You should be arriving in a moment. And we'll go ahead and pick you up and plunk you down to do research. So that should be good. And you should be able to now educate the guests here. Now the other thing we want to do, well, we also need to leave room for shade structures. That's something I didn't think about, but we want to try, and I think I'll try and place a shop on this corner because we have some room there. Oh my goodness, who's breaking the buildings? So we could get a balloon shop. We could put that right here. Well, maybe? It's a little bit big. If we do it this way, and we remove this, and we'll check that. We can just pick it up maybe. It'll be a little unevenly spaced, but that's fine. And then we can have a balloon shop there. So I'm going to bring the price down, so hopefully they might sell better. And then let's see. We can't get magic dust. That helps with privacy. But let's go ahead and we'll dig out here. Oh, you have a pretty reasonable sized one as well. That's good to see. Alright, let's take a look here. So you can do this, and then you can do, well, I'll use this one here actually. You can do this, and we'll go here, and then where else do we want to go? We'll do this, and then I will clear out this one, and this one, and this one, and then we'll have you do some digging down here, and that'll help. And we can also have you, oh, we'll have you dig here because, yep, there's money there. Money is always helpful. And there's more money down here, that's good. We need money to make the park run, so it works out in the end. Okay, that's not gonna happen. Let's look for Ceratopsia again. And we're actually almost done with this day. And probably with the episode too, but let's see what our other Styracosaurus here is going to be. So we have Ida, who is female. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and we'll call her Vixen after one of the other reindeer. And so we have Rudolph and Vixen in this this area here. And they should be pretty happy. Are they? They are not pretty happy. I would think they'd be, I think, oh, he's happier now. But we want to get at least one more then. So we'll probably do that the next day because we've got a lot more money coming in. And we can hatch this one as well. And hopefully a female pure green, actually. Another male. Oh no. Oh goodness. Well, what do we want to call him then? So we have tinsel, we have mistletoe, and how much room does it take for these guys? How much room do they need? 420. We have enough for like at least 4 of them, so we can get another. I'll maybe leave that I'll leave the names up to you guys. I'll give you guys the chance to suggest some more. And again, we're always accepting name suggestions pretty much. So let's go ahead. We'll get another Stegosaurus. We'll grab that. We'll drop the Stegosaurus right in here. And I will drop these plants in here. And we'll see, guys. If not, we might have to try and decide which of these dinosaurs we want to move out. But these guys should be fairly happy, both of them, because yeah, they have mates in the exhibit. They have to have opposite genders for them to be fully happy. So let's take a look at the end of the day here, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up this episode. So we're up to 2.69 stars, which is nice. Tidy. Too many people. I don't really know how to fix that. People are happy, meh. I don't know what that even necessarily means in regards to what we could do. I think it probably means that it's boring, so we want to start decorating a little bit more. And yeah, some of them are getting bored. But with that said, I think it's about time to wrap up the episode, so we're going to go ahead and end off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.